Good morning children. Welcome back to online classes. So children, previous class I have started the one more new unit, that is the universe, and we discussed about the my earth. So let me revise all those things whatever we finished in the previous class, that I will continue the lesson. Now tell me children, what is the shape of the earth? Tell me what is the shape of the earth? Whether it is square, oval or round. Yes, it's a round in shape. Why the earth is called the blue planet? Tell me children, why the earth is called the blue planet? Because the large portion is covered with the water. So, it is also called the blue planet. So, how many planets are there in solar system? Yes, there are the 8 planets in solar system. So, our Earth is the third planet in solar system. Earth is also called the living planet. Why? Yes, because whatever we need to survive on the earth, that all the things we get on the earth, air, water, food, everything we get on the earth. So, the earth is also called the living planet. Clear children? And the 1/4 of the land is covered with the rocks, sand and soil. The surface of the earth has many different shapes and forms. Children, many different shapes and forms we can see. Some lands are too high. Children, and we can see that some lands are too small and some lands are plain. So you can see the shape. These all shapes are different from each other. Children. So, on this earth, the ocean and seas are the biggest water bodies. Biggest water bodies. Fresh water, salt water. Yes, biggest water bodies of salt water. Ocean and seas water are salt. Uppu water it is. Khara water. Okay children. So, India surrounded by the 3 sides of the oceans, that is the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal. So it is also called the peninsula. The Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea are around the India. So these are the things children we have discussed in the previous class. So today's class will see how we get the river water. So today's topic is what children? Water bodies. So yesterday I have shown the map that so you can see here, this side is Arabian Sea and down is Indian Ocean and this side Bay of Bengal. The Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal are around India only. So how this get the water? So on the top of the India map, we can see there is a snow mountains, Himalayas. Children. So melting snow or rain, water, when it comes down very high hills and mountains to form a rivers. is form? It form a rivers. So when that snow, on the top we can see Jammu and Kashmir. Here the children, here Jammu and Kashmir, and then Himalayan mountains we can see. Himalayan means what here? That area, that mountain is covered with the snow only. When the snow is melting, from high hills, and this form a rivers. This form a rivers. And the rain, when the rain flow down, rainwater also, it's form a river. Clear, children? So this is the fresh water. Which water we get from the Himalayan? Clear, children? So melting snow or the rain water is the fresh water. Clear? This is the fresh water. When this melt, then this rivers, I will say, this water form of rivers. That is a fresh water. So we can use the fresh water for many purposes. You know? Will you tell the name? For what purposes you will use the fresh water? Name at least 4 things you will use. Yes, for cooking, washing, bathing, and then for agriculture. So that is the uses of water. And the children, we will use for the, not only for 4 things, we will use for different purposes also. Numbers of things we will do with the fresh water. Clear, children? So here there is a 2 big river of India. There is a 2 big river of India. Which one is that? Ganga and Yamuna are the 2 big river of India. So Ganga and Yamuna are the 2 big river. Are the 2 big river. Here you can see, children, when this water melt, when it forms the river, that river water, we can say it's joined to the many other rivers. Young children, it's joined to the many other rivers. Here you can see in the Uttar Pradesh, there is a Ganga. Clear, children? So this river, how they gets the water? How it gets the water? When the snow melt, when the Himalayan snow melt, then its flow here, and it's form a river. Clear, children? So here we can see the Ganga and Yamuna is the 2 big river of India. Clear, children? So let me show some images of the Ganga and Yamuna, then I will continue the lesson. So children, this is called the Himalayan mountain. You can see the melting snow from very high hills and mountains. It's form a river. You can see this mountain is covered with the snow. So when the sun rises, this snow slowly it's melting, and then they form a river. This is called the fresh water. This is a fresh water we can use for various things. You can see, children, this is the Ganga river, and this you can see the Yamuna river, which are 2 big river of India. Here you can see the next water bodies. A lake is a large body of standing water which is the fresh. Next you can see the children. Dal Lake in Kashmir is very famous. See here, people are enjoying with boat riding. You can see the boat house. Next you can see the pond, which is the very small. A pond is a smaller bodies of fresh water. It's very small, and this pond water is also. You can see children, it's a very small, but this water is also fresh water. We can use for cooking, bathing and washing. So just now I have shown the images of lake, Dal Lake in Kashmir and ponds. These all are the fresh water. And these water bodies are found in nature. So they are the natural source of water. But there are the man-made lakes and ponds also there, that is called the man-made things. So children, just now I have shown the images of water bodies. Children, so lake, ponds and the rivers are the natural source of water, and those are the fresh water we can use for the various purposes. So there are the man-made source also is there, which is the man-made for them convenient for their use, like a hand pipe, well, bore well. So that is the man-made things to get the water. It's not a natural. Clear children? So by the river, lake, pond, we will get the fresh water. Clear children? We will get the fresh water, and this water we can use for various purposes. So there is a man-made lake ponds also there. Clear children? So here and there you can find the numbers of borewell, hand pipe, children, pond also you can find, that is the man-made things only. That is the whatever I shown the images, that is the natural lakes and ponds. But here man also made the lakes and ponds, that is called the man-made lake and ponds. Clear children? So this we get from the nature only, river, lake and the ponds. When this Himalayas mountain, when this snow is started to melt, then when it's flow from high level to down, then they form a rivers. Children, they form a river. So there are the two big rivers, Ganga and Yamuna. There is a two big river of India. Clear children? So water bodies are very important because we use the water for agriculture also. The children, to grow the crops, to get the food, we need the water only. Clear children? So on the earth there is a very less amount of fresh water, and rest of them there is a large amount of salty water. So yesterday I have told that. So we should use the water how much we need. We should not waste the one drop of water also, because it's a very important. It's a very precious to us. Salty water we cannot use for any purpose. It is unfit for drinking, cooking, bathing and for agriculture. But this fresh water, it is fit for all the purposes. So we should not waste it, because this fresh water on the earth, it's the very less amount we will get. Okay children, so only the small part I have shown. That much only, the 1/3 part only. 1/3 part we will get the fresh water, and rest of them we have the ocean and seas, that is a salty water. Clear children? So this is about the water bodies. Clear children? The next we'll see there is a land future. So what is the land futures? We'll see. Now we discussed about the water bodies. Young children, the next we'll see the land features. What are the land features we can find on the earth? Next is the land features. So first only I have told the surface of the earth has many different shapes and size. It's not a same, it is a different from each other. It's not a same only. So numbers of lands we can find on the earth. So on that we can see that some land are very high. Some land are very high. Gudda you can say no? Gudda, yes, it's too high, no, it's too big. So which lands are very high? It's too high. That is considered the mountain. This land, high land is considered as a mountain. And again you can see there is a small lands. It is not too big, smaller than mountain. So these are called the hills. What are they called? They called the hills. It is a not much. It's a not a much higher than plains. It is not here. It is not a much higher than mountain. See, it is very small, and if you compare to mountain, then this height is very less. Okay, so the small land is called the hills. Clear children? It is not a more higher. It is a less than mountain. So here, so it is very nice and cool. If you go on the hills, sometimes doctor will advise the patient go to the hill station. So when you come to here, you can see the place is very cool. It's a very nice and cool because they are good for holidays. It's not a too high, it's not a too small. Medium it is. So this place are very nice and cool for relax to enjoy the holidays. Shimla, Ooty, Manali, you say no. So this the hill station are very famous. Why they are famous? Because that place are very cool, nice, peace, silent place. You can enjoy your holidays. So the doctor will always advise, if the patient is not well, go to the hill station, change your place. Clear children? And then we can see the one more land we have. Some lands are flat. You can see. Some lands are very flat. Samtal we say. So that lands are considered as a plain. So these lands, which lands are flat, that is considered as a plain. Okay children? So the plains are flat lands. It is very easy to grow any crops. You can grow the crops here because the land is very flat only. You can grow the crops. Children, you can grow the crops. Otherwise, you can build the house also. And build the roads, houses were on the plain road only. You can see the numbers of houses on the plain road. Then road you can see. Buildings you can see. Where it is on the plain road only. Because this land is a flat. crops also. Here we can see the buildings, houses and roads on the plain road. But here if you see this high mountain, we can't grow the crops there. We can't build the houses. Yeah, the children. So this plain area, this flat land where we are living, that is called a plain land. Okay, children. So crops, building, houses and the roads we can see on the plains only. So plains are flat land. It's a flat land. Mountains are very high. It's a too high. Too high. Clear, children? And this compared to mountain, hills are smaller than. Hills are smaller than mountains. And this mountain, this hills place are very cool and nice to enjoy the holidays. And in the big mountains, you can see in the Himalayan mountain. In the Himalayan mountain, you can see the numbers of mountains. This is called the Himalayan. It's a Himalayan. In the Himalayan mountains, there is a very big mountains are there. In that the Mount Everest, which is the highest mountain in the world. What is the height? 8,848 kilometer. So like that Kanchenjunga, numbers of mountains we can find in the Himalayan. Clear, children? So like that there is a very big mountains are there. In the TV many times they have shown Himalayan ranges. There is a very big mountains. If you stand down and you can see the mountain, how it looks, that mountain goes in the sky. It goes in the sky. Because why? Because the height is too much. The height is too much. So those are called the mountains. Clear, children? So Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Highest mountain in the world. What is the height? Height is 8,848 kilometers. This is the height of Mount Everest, which is the highest peak in the world. Clear, children? So, this is about the land feature. In the land only we can find the numbers of things: rocks, stones, pebbles, soils. Yeah, the children's numbers of things we can find. So these all are not the same. It is different from each other. If you see the soil, in the soil only we will get the varieties of soil: red soil, black soil, alluvial soil. So like that numbers of soils are there. They are not the same. Sand we can see, reti, it's not the same. In the Rajasthan we can find the sand, desert area we say. You know, in the field we can find the black soil. Sometimes we will get the red soil also. That is a good for rice and wheat crops. So numbers of soil we can find. When you go to the beach, that soil you can see it's the sand, it's the reti. One more type of soil. So like that numbers of sands, numbers of soils we have, and that all soils are different. When you are playing outside, you can find the small pebbles. Pebbles means what? You can find the small stones. So these are called the pebbles. When you collect that all the pebbles, when you collect that all those stones, you can just observe it that all are same. They all look same only, shape, color, size, everything is same. No, that all are different from each other in the shape, in the size, in the colors. There are some stones, some pebbles you can see it's a very soft. Yes or no? It's a very soft, smooth. Some are very rough. Yes or no? So I meant to say that the soil also it's not the same. It is a different. Rocks also, it is a different. Somewhere we can find the small rock, big rock. It is a different only. Yes or no? Yes. So this all the feature where we can find. This all the features we can find on the earth. You know, mountain, see plains, hills, mountains, everything we can find on the earth. So mountains are the highest place in the world. The peak of the most mountains are covered with the snow only. Have I told that? In the Himalayas we can see that all the mountains are covered with the snow only. It is covered with the snow and it's a very cold. In the Himalayan side, in the Shimla, this area which comes under the Himalayan mountains, this place is very cold. It's a very cold because why? Himalayan mountains are there. Which mountains are covered with the snow only. So this area, whatever which area comes under in the Himalayan ranges, that area is very cold, children. Okay. So the Himalayan mountains are in India. Himalayan mountains we can see in the India only. So numbers of mountains we can see. Have I told that Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, these are the mountains we can see in the Himalayan. Where it is Himalayan? Himalayan mountains are in India. Where it is? It's are in India only. So Himalayan mountains we can see in India. Okay children, so I will show the images of these plains, mountains and the hills. So children, these are the mountain. You can see the height is too much. See, it is covered with the snow. So which are very high, those are called the mountains. So the Himalayan mountains are in India. So this is called the Mount Everest. The height is 8,848 kilometer, children. You can see these are the hills. It is smaller than mountain. So these are called the plains. Plains are flat land, you can see it's very flat, where we can easily do the cultivation. On the plain area we can make the road. So this is possible when the land is flat. You can see the buildings, houses, everything we can construct and build on the plain land. So children, here you can see, even though rocks are also not same, the colors you can see the different colors, different size and shape. Here you can see the different kinds of rocks, colors, just to see. Some are green, red, light yellow. These pebbles you can see the small stones, the shape, all are different from each other. See here, rocks. So these are the different kinds of the rocks, children. All are different from each other. I hope you will enjoy it by seeing this all the images. The same thing I will continue in the next class, children. Thank you.